Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Meet the Wildcats. We're going to start it off. I promised this for a long time. It's actually going to happen.
Hello, I'm Coach Jonathan Reinbold of the NDSCS Wildcats, and today we're going to have a baseball uniform reveal and team introductions. A little bit about the uniforms. I want to thank a generous donor who provided the uniforms and a set of hats. Without that, we would not have any uniforms. It's really appreciated. A little bit about the uniforms. Red uniforms are our away uniforms. You'll see the NDSCS logo on them. Traditionally, away uniforms are colored uniforms, and they'll have the name of the hometown or the name of the school. The white uniforms are our homes. They have the Wildcat name across because everybody should know we're from NDSCS if we're the home team. And the hats, again, are our logo. So, your 22-23 Wildcat baseball program.
Sorry about that, Taichi. We kind of cut you off at the edge of there. Hey, we have one player here today, but I want to just put one more video on real quick. It was just a fun video we made. It's I don't know what you would call it, a spirit video, whatever you want to call it. Here it goes. Just had a little bit of fun one day as we were doing the video for uniforms, so we threw that in together. Hey, if anybody's got any comments, go ahead and send them to me, or if you got questions, send them to me right away, and we'll put them up on screen. One thing I want to get out of the way is some people are wondering where the facility we're playing is in Florida. It is, in fact, at 7901 30th Avenue North in St. Pete, Florida. In St. Petersburg, Florida. It's not in Clearwater. It's not in Tampa. It's in St. Pete. So we'll be staying in that area. All right, so let's do it. Let's bring on Jack, and he can go talk us a little bit to us about practice and how things have been going from his perspective with the pitchers and catchers. Jack?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. So right now we are on our third week of live ABs, so things are starting to kind of ramp up. Starting to throw a lot more pitches with guys, starting to get a lot more game-like. So kind of how week one worked was just wanted to kind of just dip the foot in the water, dip the toe in the water, just kind of shake the jitters and get guys in front of hitters and get hitters in front of pitchers. Week two was a little bit more intense, right? We upped the pitch count. We turned it more game-like where we'd have fielders kind of almost at their positions that way. Guys kind of get in the mindset, see it off the bat. And then this last week, we or actually this next week, going into the third week, we're actually going to make it as game like as possible, right? So the starter goes out there, and if they get in trouble, pitch count gets too high, we're going to have a reliever ready to go on deck. That way, um, just make it as game like as possible for these guys getting ready for Florida.
Yeah. So, what has been the highlight, do you think, so far of your pitchers?
Um, Honestly, I was really happy with the mentality on the mound, right? I think there's a lot of room for frustration, right? Especially early on in the spring, just getting on the mound again. I mean, some of these guys haven't been on the mound in 2 months, so yeah, I think it's easy to get frustrated with a performance or with velo, with whatever. I've been very pleased with these guys' mindset and how mentally tough they've been on the mound, even though some of them may not have had the success that they've wanted so far. Um, I think they're really trusting the process and what we're about to do. So that I've been very pleased with that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that I am really actually very happy with the practices. I think the guys are locked in. They're doing the right things. The attitude is really good. Yeah, there's a lot of good going on right now, and I attribute that not to me or not to you, but to the players themselves. They're kind of buying in, and they're doing what they need to do, which is awesome. So what I want to do is I want to bring in one of those players right now. He's the pride of Hatton, North Dakota, and 4.0 in architecture. He's in his fourth semester here, taking about 20 hours a semester. So that's pretty outstanding. Everything's been A's so far. And so what I'd like to do is bring my man in, Grant. Grant, how's it going today?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing well. So, we do these and we try to ask questions every week of players. And what have you noticed that is, what do you think the vibe of the team is right now?
Definitely high. We're working hard, getting things done, and it's nice to see live pictures and everything.
Yeah, I think you guys have bought into the work ethic and all that very well. What's the biggest surprise for you so far?
Some of the pitchers and how hard they throw. Just different seeing out of the hand than a machine.
Yeah, and it's a little bit difficult in that gym because the lighting's not very good. We do put a green backdrop up, but yeah, it's a little bit tough for a hitter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's been your favorite part of practice so far?
Definitely seeing the pitchers.
Okay. How about the fly balls in the gym? How are those going?
When we aren't staring into lights, it's pretty nice. It's not bad.
So that is a little bit difficult. That's one of the challenges that we have when you're working inside, especially when we're going, what is it, east-west? Yeah, we're going east-west and the lights are all east-west, so it kind of makes it a little bit difficult to track fly ball sometimes. So you guys will be good in the sun in Florida, right? You'll have no problem. You got like 8 suns coming at you right now. What do you think you need to work on as a team? What do we need to work on more?
I don't really know. We haven't done a whole lot. We're starting to get more defensive stuff in, but we gotta break all that in, and that, again, that's a issue with sometimes playing inside. But we did. What did we do today? started playing outside again.
Yeah, which was kind of nice, making long throws and all that. So let me ask you a question. This is getting into outside of the baseball realm, but why did you come to NDSCS?
For the program that I'm in, and it just helped that baseball also came here the year before I got here.
Yeah, did your dad have anything to say about this one?
A little bit.
So that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with family traditions and carrying on the tradition of going to a school like your father did. So that's awesome. I'm going to bring Jack in here. I'll let him throw some things at you, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the what's the word I'm looking for? We're gonna do the word association. But first, I'm going to bring Jack in.
All right, yeah, I've just got a few fun questions for you. What's your favorite meal at the cafeteria?
I don't eat at the cafeteria anymore, but it was wings when they had it.
I don't think I've had the wings yet. So
It
do they even
was
have those anymore?
it was one time last year, and it was the greatest meal
Oh,
ever.
really?
Yeah,
That's good. I'll see if they can bring that back. Um, Conditioning or weights? Which one do you like more?
definitely weights.
Really? That actually surprises me. You're just such a go, go, go guy. I thought it'd be conditioning.
I don't
That's
like
fair.
running, but I can do it.
You just, yeah, you're just good at it. All right. What's your favorite season?
Winter.
Really? Man, you're surprising
Yeah.
me with these.
Whoa, Winter is a baseball
I
player?
don't,
Wow. That surprises me too.
yeah. Favorite drill at practice?
Mm, probably hitting live.
Um, Early riser or night owl?
Night owl.
That one surprises me as well. Man, I got to get to know you better. I figured you'd just be an early riser guy. You go to bed early too.
Nope.
That's all
I
the
try
questions
to,
I
but
got for you, man.
All right. All right. So, Grant, let's bring both of you up here. You and me up here. All right. So now this is the word association game. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to tell me the first thing that pops in your head when I say a word. All right? Excuse me. Outside.
baseball.
Okay. Fungo man.
Fly balls.
Teammates.
Energetic.
Ooh, good. Florida.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. There we go. Nice. So, hey, appreciate you being on here and just sharing with us some of your thoughts and feelings. And it's fun to just get you guys in front of the camera and let other people see what we have here and, get to know the guys a little bit more. I think the parents enjoy seeing their progeny out there, too, doing things and stretching things and getting a little bit uncomfortable once in a while, which is a good thing. So, all right, Grant, I appreciate it. You go ahead and have yourself a great day. And wait, let's put that out there. Do we have any questions for Grant? I do have one comment that came in, and I will answer this one in a bit. But if anybody else has any comments or suggestions or questions, just send them our way. And we'll see if we have any. If not, I guess you're free to go, Grant. We'll see you tomorrow, all right?
See ya.
All right, everybody. So that's this week. Got to meet Grant. We finally did the uniform reveal. It didn't go the way we wanted it to go because of technical issues. But there are a couple things I still want to touch on. When we do our lives on Wednesday, we're going to broadcast the live. And the reason I'm doing that is because we have we're going to try out a technology that allows us to live stream a game. I bought a couple cameras for us. Excuse me. And we're going to live stream as best we can the games. There won't be any audio, but what you will see is a ticker or a scoreboard on the screen, and it'll have ball strikes, who's hitting, those types of things. And we're going to try to incorporate that. And the only way we can do that is to practice now before we go to an actual game. We do that. If I could find somebody to broadcast it to and do the words, we'd do that. But my intent, and I can't promise this, but my intent is to have every one of our games streamed right here on this channel, so everybody should be able to see it. I don't know if that's going to be a reality or not, but that's something that I'm trying to do for y'all, because I know not everybody can get there to the games, and some of them, like when we go to Montana, it's a 9-hour drive. That's a little bit tough for some parents to be able to do that. Florida's another one when we're in Iowa. So my intent is for you all to be able to see your son, grandson, nephew, whatever it is, be able to watch them actually play as best we can. Obviously, this is all outside of our budget and just something I'm trying to do for y'all. So I would like feedback if we could, after we have the live pitching on Wednesday, and see if you like that tool or not. Eventually, this is a tool that's in beta, and eventually the way it's supposed to work is you can put in your phone number. So if you can't watch your son or grandson, nephew, whatever it is, play, you'll get a text alert whenever he's active in the game. So in other words, if he's up at bat, you'll get a text alert that he's up at bat. If he made a play, like a ground ball to, say, shortstop, and your son is a shortstop or whatever, then you would get a text. It's a new program. It's out in beta. We're not going to go with Game Changer because it requires people to actually have to pay. I'm trying to do this where it's a no-pay thing for all the families. So anyway, all right, getting back to this question right here. I would be more than happy to do that. I will, actually what I'll do is I'll post it on Facebook probably tomorrow. I won't put the addresses on there, but I will put the schedule, and I will give each of the players the addresses so that they can then give it to you. I just don't want to gunk up the Facebook with a bunch of addresses, but that is the plan. We will do that, so you all can know what's going on. Again, our first game is going to be the 9th, and that's in the Des Moines area. Then we travel 2 days, and our 12th will be our next game, and we'll go 12th, 13th, 14th, and off the 15th, and then 16th, 17th, 18th in Florida. Again, the intent is to have that Wednesday off, depending on weather and all that, and then everybody should be able to, if you're going to be down there, take your son out to do what you want as a family that day, and then we'll play again Thursday. So unless anybody has any questions, that's this week's show, and we'll be back with you next week. It worked this week. I don't know how. I mean, I was afraid of the internet again being a problem, but it worked. So I'd love to get questions ahead of time. If you all had questions ahead of time, or you can just put them in the comments, either way works. So until next week, have a great week, and we're getting close. 3 weeks away, and we're playing baseball. All right, everybody, have a great day.